You're listening to the Precision Shooting Podcast, discussing all aspects of precision and long-range rifle shooting. This episode is brought to you by Impact Dynamics, advanced training for the precision shooter. And now, over to your hosts.
Well, hello and welcome to the Precision Shooting Podcast. My name's Rusty and this is episode number 36. With me tonight is Andrew there.
How you doing, Rusty?
Very good, mate. And over there is Greg.
How you going, Rusty?
Excellent. Special guest this evening, Bronte over in the corner.
G'day, Rusty. How you doing?
Oh, I'm very well, mate. How are you?
Yeah, love knife.
Excellent. So sincere there. Oh, very genuine. No, we're glad to have you, even if you're not glad to be here. So, guys, how's your few weeks been? It's been a little while since we've been in here.
Busy, I think.
That's probably the reason we haven't been in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming into Christmas and...
Yeah. No, I've been pretty busy with work, but managed to get out a few times chasing foxes. So,
I'm looking forward to hearing about that.
Yeah, it's good. For those that aren't in Australia, it's a damn good time for fox shooters at the moment with the pups coming out of the dens. So it's all starting to liven up. It's lovely.
It's good times, and what Christmas is on Sunday. It's only a few days away. So anyway, we're going to hopefully make someone's Christmas. We've been doing a draw, so we've been doing a prize from Scoped Out. Some of these data kits, data discs. I'm going to hand these out to you guys, and you guys can talk about them because we've made the promise to somehow make Facebook Live work, and we're going to do the draw live on that. So I'm going to go try and get that working, and you guys can let the listeners know what they actually might be winning.
Far away, Greg.
Oh, nice delegation, Andrew. Thank you very much. So what we got is from Scoped Out. What he's calling a dope data disc. So I guess if I just generalise quite a bit, let me explain what's in the bag. So he's got some instructions on how to formulate your drops, and he's got several data discs in there. He's got some Velcros to allow you to stick them to either your side of your stock or on one of your lens caps, whatever your preference may be. And a pen, and he's got some alcohol swipes there. So if your data changes, if you go into a different altitude or a different density altitude, you can quickly wipe it off and rewrite them up. But basically, it's a disc that you can record your drops on and attach it to your rifle for quick, I guess, dope lookup. Probably be quite good in a competition, I'd say. Like you could probably use those discs, and quickly write up your drops for particular targets on, like, say, a 2 or 3 target stage.
Yeah,
be useful in that department as well.
I think it sort of gives you the benefits of having all your ballistic information, say out of whatever ballistic program you're using, and obviously it's not big enough to have a huge amount of information on it, but I think it's got enough on there that would be beneficial for, as you said, the PRS type competitions, and for hunters where they need quick reference and they don't necessarily need to tweak each shot down to the the last 0.1 of a mil sort of level, I guess. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty useful for a lot of guys.
Yeah, he's also put in there that it is waterproof, smudge proof. So obviously it's not going to smudge the first time you bump it with a sweaty arm or which we all know has happened where you running around out bush, first bit of rain. So that's not going to be an issue. So I think it's a really good idea from an Australian supplier.
I could sort of envisage one of these on the inside of the the ocular flip up cover, so it's right there. You don't even have to move your head to see it. It's a pretty quick reference.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be great for that. You've got a deer or something like that. It started at 400 metres and it's quickly running away. The top of the ridge is 600. Bang, you've got your data right there. It's,
spot on.
So I think pretty usable sort of prize. I think most guys would be pretty happy with it.
I have no idea how to make this work.
Are we live yet?
No.
Good.
Is this the part where we play the music? Please wait for technical difficulties.
There's Rusty
Play-
bashing
Get
the hammer out.
Play the Benny Hill music while he's going rapidly back and forth.
I think we're live.
So I think we're live. I don't know if people can see that. No idea. But I guess we'll do the draw. So, Greg, do you want to hold up the prize that we're going to give away?
Yeah, righto. So that's it. Scoped out kit. You can see the discs in there. Pretty groovy. If you get one, you're a lucky bugger. Yeah, let's draw away, hey, Rusty?
Yeah, sounds good. All right, Greg. So they're all in here, all the names, 40 or something, 50 names. Grab one out. Let's have a little look.
Did I get one?
I think you got one. Yeah. Read him out.
Butch Clark, 6.5 Creedmoor.
Good choice.
Good
well done,
choice.
Butch.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Butch.
Butch.
All right,
You're
well
a
done,
legend.
Butch. Cool. Andrew, hang on, give it a shuffle.
All right, what do we got here?
That-
Michael Blaise, 308 Winchester.
There you go. Nice choice, Michael. Excellent. All right, Bronte, one for you, mate.
We've got Christopher Hamilton, and he's pulled out the 260s, so a man of your own heart, Rusty.
Oh, good stuff. Look at all these 6.5s winning. I'm probably going to pull out
Hang
a
on,
243.
308,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, come on,
yeah,
there was a couple of
two-thirds, mate.
six.
Two-thirds.
That's right.
Poetic
Right,
license.
Greg, hold that so I'm not.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like you're cheating.
Not that much.
Pulling
Right.
another 260.
I'm going to pull 243 out, I'm sure. Here we go.
Yeah, well, that'd be a legend.
All right, this is number 4 for the scoped out dope data discs from Scoped Out, obviously. All right, here we go.
Oh, the suspense.
Did you throw that one back in?
No.
Because I got the same one. I got Butch again.
Here it is.
Must
look.
have been a double up. All right, well, sorry, Butch, you can't win 2. Let's go again.
How
Open it up.
did Butch do that?
I don't know. He shoots Creedmoor.
He
He can
paid
do anything.
enough.
Someone had to. All right, here we go. What have we got on this one?
Butch?
Well, it's halfway there. It's a 6.5 Creedmoor again.
Nice.
This one is for Van Mixon.
Oh,
Okay. All right, guys. So what was that? Butch and Van and Chris and
Michael.
Excellent, guys. We'll be in touch. Thank you very much for entering. Thanks to everyone who entered, but only those 4 guys can win. So we'll get in contact with those guys and get them their prizes. And what do you reckon? That's enough Facebook living?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Rusty.
You guys all look so nervous. It's great. All right, cool. Well, we'll put a pause on that. Thanks for if anybody actually watched. We should have taken bets on how few people would watch.
4.
I was going to go 4 as well, and that was going to be the 4 of us in watching.
Yeah, I've more got a face for radio, I think.
All right, cool. I'll turn that off. And Greg, start telling us about your new purchase, mate.
Oh,
It's
okay.
pretty exciting.
Yeah, I've pretty much been saving for quite a while, and bought myself a thermal scope. So I bought a Pulsar Apex XT75 thermal scope. So that's basically it's 3 times optical, and then it has another 2 times digital zoom on that. So I think we're a bit restricted being non-military in terms of optical magnification. I'm really impressed with it. I've taken it out only a couple of times, but I think I've got about 10 foxes already. So it's really got the. It's not so much the shooting side of things. It's really the behaviour of the foxes that's really changed a lot. What I'm finding is because basically it changes the way you hunt. So out at night, 0 light, 0 sound, and you've just got your thermal running, and you're just using your calls, and your foxes seem to come in with confidence. They're not shy of anything, so they come right in close. So a lot of the ones I've shot have been at like 50 metres, in areas where they're typically really light shy. So it's really changed the game a lot. But yeah, really impressed with it. Still working it out. It's one of those scopes that's fairly sort of simple in its controls and setup, but effective. Like it's not like the ATN have got their brands that they're quite feature rich with like Wi-Fi connection, Bluetooth connection. They've got GPS. They've got all sorts of things in them. This Pulsar's just a little bit more basic. But really enjoying that at the moment. Really enjoying it. Just sort of being that whole shift in hunting philosophy is been really enjoyable.
Yeah, brilliant. What gun? I might have missed it, but what gun do you have it on?
At the moment, it's on my 243. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the 243. It's working well. The 243 groups really well, but with the optical side, I'm finding I'm just, you don't get the accuracy you do with an optical scope, like straight off. It's a bit more of a coarser sort of scope, if that makes sense.
Do you think that's partly to do with reduced magnification? That when you're zeroing at 100 yards, for example, can't see that dot quite as...
Yeah, it's a bit of that. Like when I'm grouping with it, like when I have an optical scope, grouping with an optical scope, I can pretty much same hole a group. Yep. But when I do the same load with thermal...
Got to shoot further than 20 metres, mate.
Yeah. But when I shoot with a thermal, like I'm about 1 MOA, so it's sort of... Or maybe a little bit bigger. So it's just opening up. It's hard to achieve that accuracy, and it's... it's just like the resolution, if you like. I think.
Yep, absolutely.
Got a lot to do
Have
with
you you shot it during the day, Greg?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. The difference there. Like...
Well, yeah. So if you use it during the day, if it's been a particularly hot day, everything's lit up. So that all the rocks on the ground are white hot until they lose their heat. So during the day, it's probably like, although very usable. Hot objects aren't as well contrasted against cold items, so they sort of mix and blend in with all the other hot stuff. So it's very, like, if you're scanning across, everything's hot: tree trunks, branches, everything. So it's very hard to pick out an animal. But when you're